The Madoff scandal took a tragic twist on Saturday when the oldest son of the disgraced, imprisoned financier was found hanging from a pipe in his fashionable New York City apartment, dead of an apparent suicide. Ironically, on the 2-year anniversary of his father's arrest for almost unimaginable fraud. Police said 46-year-old Mark Madoff was discovered by his father-in-law shortly after 7:30 a.m. A black dog leash wrapped around his neck. The family dog, a Labradoodle, inside the apartment. Madoff's 2-year-old son, asleep in his room. New York Police Commissioner Raymond Kelly.
Mr. Madoff apparently left some email notes. There was no note at the scene, but had communicated with members of the family.
A law enforcement source told CBS News Madoff had emailed his wife and father-in-law sometime after 4 a.m. on Saturday, prompting his father-in-law to rush to the apartment. Madoff's wife was away in Florida. Friends say Madoff was despondent in recent days as his father's arrest anniversary drew near, disturbed by the fact his young children had been named as defendants in a civil lawsuit filed by a court-appointed trustee in the case, seeking the recovery of millions of dollars Bernard Madoff had paid family members over the years. In a statement, Madoff's attorney said, "Mark Madoff took his own life today. This is a terrible and unnecessary tragedy. Mark was an innocent victim of his father's monstrous crime who succumbed to 2 years of unrelenting pressure from false accusations and innuendo." Bernie Madoff is now serving a 150-year sentence in this North Carolina prison. Mark had not spoken to his father or mother in 2 years. Mark and his younger brother Andrew, who together ran the firm's trading division, had found themselves at the center of the Madoff scandal from the moment their father, on December 10, 2008, confessed to them his gold-plated investment business was nothing but one big lie. On paper, a $65 billion Ponzi scheme. They turned their father in to the FBI. He was arrested the very next day. Since that time, the brothers had come under increasing legal and financial pressure. In October 2009, the court-appointed trustee, Irving Picard, filed civil complaints against both of them, accusing Mark of using $66 million in tainted money from his father's firm to fund a lavish lifestyle, including the purchase of this property on Nantucket Island for $6.5 million in cash.
Mr. Madoff?
When confronted, Mark Madoff had little to say about such allegations.
I have no comment. I'm sorry, I can't help.
His attorney called them baseless. Mark Madoff was never criminally charged, and to date his knowledge or role in his father's lifelong scheme remains decidedly unclear. What is not? He leaves behind 4 children from 2 marriages.